yogis, welcome to your mat. My name is Tamara. I'll be leading a 30-minute restorative flow class. I'm one of the teachers here at Velo Yoga, and we're very happy to send out this package for you to feel good and to find health and well-being at your own special space, wherever that may be. We have a few things that we need. Anything that's in your surrounding, blocks, towel, strap, blanket. If you don't have any of these, maybe just blankets and pillows will suffice. If you don't have a strap, a belt, or a rope, whatever's in your space, be creative. This is the moment to be a little bit more outside the box. I'm also going to use essential oils as we do in class. Young Living will be providing them, and I just made sure I cleansed my space with Palo Santo just to make the whole experience very connected and grounded and an experience rather than just a moment in your day. It's your journey. So let's get started. In the comfortable child's pose, feet together, knees wide, and take your blocks with you. Blocks to your wrists, blanket or pillow to your belly. Let's find child's pose. And you'll see me doing the poses with you. We're gonna stay in the pose a little longer than our normal flow, and this is so that the fascia can breathe, so that your body can become a little bit more integrated to the asana, to the pose. We're tapping into all levels of consciousness. So maybe right from the get-go, close your eyes. Begin the journey of awakening, of mindfully connecting and tapping into your body. There's so much noise coming from the outside, noise coming from whatever's happening to our planet today. Can you calm that voice inside and take it in deep? Connect to the root. Nurture yourself, nurture your inner child. Tell your inner child that everything will be okay. As you breathe in through your nose, fill up. Imagine your belly filling up like a balloon the size of the earth. Exhale, whoosh it out through your nose. Find the pranayama activation. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. This is a moment where you can elevate your wrists a little bit higher, where you can stay here. Maybe your hips now travel closer to your hips. Stay here for 2 more breaths. Allow for the energy to transfer. Allow for your heart to be grounded, to evoke compassion and humility, to surrender to yourself, to the earth. Then take your left hand and anchor it onto the right. Feel the nice wrist exchange of love, and at the same time your left side body feels the flash of love as well. Your ribs are getting a nice stretch, and it's very important to focus on our respiratory health. 1 more breath in. Sink down onto your heels. Exhale. Move to the left. Place your right hand over your left. Sink back into your heels. With that sensation, reach back. Add your biceps to your ears. Closer and square towards the earth. Deep breath in through your nose. And deep breath out through the nose. On your inhale, come to all fours. You may take out the blanket from underneath. And from here, your decision, yogis, I like to be up on my blocks for cat-cow. Inhale, belly down, open core. Chest opens up. Exhale, cat, curve in, biceps to ears. Pull up your sternum towards your spine. And now go back and forth, and notice that I can go even deeper into my cat dog, maybe finding a little bit of an inversion here of inner dog and puppy pose, of upward facing dog rather, and then puppy pose. And whatever that is, now begin to move freely hips to the left. No rules here, embark in your own sailboat, your own journey of movement. And I like to open my jaw here, realize if I've been clenching it or not. Shake my head, shake my hips, take that journey to yourself, to self-expression of your own particular way. Now take your left hand on the ground, inhale, reach your right hand high. First off, little circles, find that shoulder movement. Inhale, reach up, open wide. Exhale, thread the needle. Right shoulder on the ground, left hand forward. Tap your left block. From here, you can use that left arm to find a bind. Reach back for your right thigh. Take 2 more breaths. Anchor into your shoulder. You're here strong and leveled. Feel your shoulder fuel with love. Left hand on the earth. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, release. Inhale, left hand high. Open up to the sky. Little circles again. Find that circle forward and that circle back. Juice it up. Inhale, left hand high. Exhale, thread the needle. Left shoulder to the earth. That right hand can reach forward into that block. Notice how nice this balances my bicep over my ear, or bicep, or rather hand grabs for the left thigh. Stay here for a couple of breaths. Wherever you are, breathe. You're in the right place. Feels any sort of sensation of pain, and move away from that. And come back to center. It's okay. You can always go back to child's pose. Right hand onto the earth. Inhale, left hand high. Exhale, press your palms. Hover your knees and then send them back. A downward facing dog with a lot of bend. A lot of juicy bend here. Before we stretch, find a pedal, 1 and 1. Especially if you came from running or any big exercise. 4 legs or glutes, you might be tight. It's okay, just breathe into it. Stretch 1 at a time. And then once that gets easy, both heels at the same time. Maybe walk your feet a little closer. Create that triangle shape with your legs and arms. And on your inhale, shake your booty, let it go. Exhale, ragdoll. Walk your feet wide. Grab for opposite elbow. Sway side to side. And here you are, grabbing opposite shoulder if that's accessible. Moving into a nice fold. Relax your head. A lot of blood flowing to your head. Feels good. Feel that energy riding back. You're always upright, so it feels good to be in the opposite way, seeing a different perspective. Good. Keep the right elbow underneath the left for Eagle Garudasana. Big breath in. Exhale. Pull your elbows towards your navel. Sit back, almost like you're squatting. Curve your head. Your cervical spine follows. Find that nice tight inward feeling. Exhale, release. Switch out your hands. Left elbow under the right. Whatever bind here works for you. Palms or shoulders. Exhale. Thread your elbow to the navel. Bend your knees a lot. Fold. Good. Relax your hands to the earth. On your inhale, slowly come back up. 1 vertebrae at a time. Hands to heart center. Samasthiti. Take a moment to breathe and to reclaim your stance. Your rush of breath and rush of blood into your head is now coming into that normal state as you're now upright. Hands to the sides. Let's begin a nice easy sun A. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach up. Grab for your left wrist with your right hand. Press your heels, wrap your ribs. Exhale, half moon to the right. Ardha Chandrasana. Reach and tug. Find that nice weight into the left heel. One more exhale. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, grab for your right wrist. Exhale, Ardha Chandrasana. Reach as your weight bears into the right heel. Pull your ribs in. Inhale, back to center. A tiny, tiny micro bend, elbows pull back. Exert your heart to the sky. Find that pounding anahata, heart chakra, focused on compassion and love. Inhale, find your love. Exhale, forward fold. Find your blocks here. You can take a blanket, step your left foot back, and right away, drop to your left knee, runner's lunge. Nice and juicy into your hips. I love to use that word because it's definitely a lot of sensation, a lot of love into the hips. So you take your blocks and you can elevate your heart and stay here, or the option to lower down. And this is a nice moment if you have your essential oil in front of you or your water to take a little break. Again, yogis, this is all about healing and moving through the emotion. So sometimes here in the practice of Ayurveda, essential oil, this one, peace and tranquility, from young living can really appeal to all the senses. It can take this asana, this physical practice, into a whole new dimension. Elevate yourself to be your vehicle of light, of love and compassion, and sometimes using a little bit more love, like essential oils. Giving yourself a little rub is enough to change your perspective. Stay here, big breath in. Exhale, half splits. Stretch your right foot in front and your blanket's already on your left knee. Flex your right toes, big breath in. Exhale, come forward towards your right knee. Pedal your right toes towards your belly. Increase the space of your spine, pull forward. Feel that yummy stretch into your calf, into your hamstring, into your gluteus maximus activated. Big breath in. Big breath out. Come back to your low lunge. Step back your left foot. Wide legs, forward fold. Interlace your fingers behind the nape of your spine. Forward fold this time. Think of the rag doll, but reach your wrists higher. Inhale, bend your knees and your wrists higher and higher wherever that feels good. You can use your strap here, you can use a towel or a block, whatever is accommodating for your body today. Big breath in, exhale, release. Walk your feet together, slowly rise all the way up. Inhale right into the sane. Interlace your left wrist into your right wrist, half moon to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, half moon to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, micro bend, tiny, teeny, tiny, elbows open. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. This time, step your right foot back. Take your right knee to a blanket, your blocks to the front. Indulge your weight into your hips. Make sure that left knee is over the ankle. Nice, don't get tangled into too much distance between your knees. It's more about the hips, finding that girth. Good, and your elbows are here. Another moment for essential oil, to be kind to yourself, to give yourself a little rub-a-dub, especially now that we're trying to keep distance between ourselves. It's important to still find touch in our own bodies. Experience a little bit of self-love here. Smile, connect, and breathe. Notice if this side is a little bit more illuminated in energy than the other side. Maybe there's more poignant energy stuck into the left side because we use it less. Breathe into it. Ease into a smile. And honor that balance will come. Press up. Extend your left leg to the front. Flex your toes. Arrange your hips right here. Big breath in. Exhale. Use your blocks. Pin in your left hip back so that your core is actively searching for your left knee. Your flexed left toe is reaching back. You feel a lot of sensation. I do. Right here, just a big breath in. And a big breath out. Big breath in. Big breath out. Good. Elongate your spine. One more breath in. Exhale.